Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to
Hello there.
Let's Play X4 Kingdoms End DLC, where we're not in Kingdom's End. We are currently in Nopileos' memorial. I was scouting around this area. One of my oh no, that's not one of my ships under attack. Never mind. Moving on. So, in between episodes again, I have been expanding the fleet and expanding the monies. As you'll see, we have a sizable fleet here. There's a bit of micro going on with some which are not quite up to speed yet. So what you'll see is, if we go into this section, there are some ships doing a more advanced auto mine. And I need a couple of ships to switch over to that because they're on the local auto mine and it's not quite working so well in the sector they are in. However, on this ship we should have in our inventory some mines somewhere. He says, "Good evening, Creeper, and good evening, Divine. Good to have you on board. Both. I hope you're both having a good weekend." Somewhere here. Eloy? You're what now? That's a paint modification? Okay, fair enough. We should have in here deployable satellites. Okay, deployable military. We have the 9 mines we needed from last time's quest. Now I will have to head us in the general direction, which was over here somewhere. So let's just fly at the moment to this way. We'll start guidance position and we'll get the older autopilot on the go while I dig out the quest, because we need to find the quest we were doing, because in between I've also gone through and just knocked off some of the quests where we're gaining reputation, because this time I'm hoping if we go here and look at our faction relations, you'll see that we're now at least level 10 with several factions. And what I'm really hoping to get actually this stream is that our relations with the Sagaris Pioneers get up to 10. I'm hopeful for this. If this happens, this means nice little ship upgrade for us. So that's something I'm really looking forward to and hoping we can get this stream. And hopefully this quest we took last time will help us with that, because it is in Sagaris, which is Sagaris Pioneers space. So that is, or should, give us some rep with them. In fact, I need to actually select this quest and set it to active.
Disengaged.
Your autopilot is disengaged. It should re-engage. Yes, it's re-engaged. So we need to deploy 9 mines in the target area. Oh, don't worry, it was just a minor asteroid.
Engaged.
Okay, autopilot did disengage and we just flew into an asteroid at speed, but we didn't die. So be happy. Yeah, activate. Oh, hello. Someone is taking hits. Flee. Escape. Run, my man. Run. You are not a military ship. So that will be in Silent Witness. Ooh. Let's go and check that out. Got clicked off. So this guy is running from a cuck raiding queen. That is unfortunate. There is not going to be a lot I can do about that.
Nopileos Fortune 6.
Do you think you can flee and
Entering system. IS
you're not going to
missed.
be able to get any repairs? Just run for us. If you get near that defense platform will do the rest. You go do that. You will also see, if I just bring some of this down, that some of the map has expanded. While I have been having the mining going, I've had the explorers working away exploring sectors. They're still working away. And as such, we've had some exploration here, which led to a couple of gates. And this has led to this area, which is 2 grand. And then led to this area, Guiding Star. And there's another area off there. We've also found this area, which there seems to be quite a few Xenon in. And I happen to know that jump gate leads to a Xenon sector, so there you go. Fires of Defeat. This is a faction we haven't actually properly met yet. This is the Split. The Split are, their ships are very glass cannon design. So, other than that, this area's remained pretty much the same.
Pontifex's claim.
We do have a jump gate here, and I've had an idea with regards to one of our other quests. So, our other quest over... Right, we have to sort this out with Bozo Tar. This is something we need to do. Storage levels we also need to sort out, so we can't do any research because we've got no storage, so we need to build storage.
Entering system. True sight.
This one we also need to do. We've got a lot of quests to do at the moment. And where is it? Return normal order, no. Promises aid, no. Somewhere here.
Entering
we should
system.
have this one
Second
that's been minimized. There we go. Right, so Calming Waters was to deliver, was to basically get in contact with, well, various things. Money for some. This one's a reward of monetary value, reward a favorable deal, reward a Boron Corvette, reward charitable aid, reward diplomatic arrangements. So
system. The void.
There's various rewards here, but with the queen here asking us to get, basically we need to get neutral or at least -9 with the Terrans. I would like to do that anyway. I would like to do better than that because I would really like to be able to trade with them. And they are this pink here. And they're pink because if we go into the factions, you'll see we are, I believe, -15 with them. So we're not actively hostile. It says ships and stations belonging to this faction will not target your combat ships and they will not attempt to destroy my property. But basically, I'm not allowed to do it. I'm not allowed to dock with them, and I'm pretty much not allowed in their space very much. But I believe I've had an idea of how I can get around that. If you hang around a base for a little while, quite often there will be a criminal or something like that will get flagged, and you can kill that criminal for a rep. Where are we? Where is autopilot taking us? Why aren't we using the hyperlane? Shit, what are you doing? Why aren't you using the hyperlane? Surely the hyperlane is quicker. I mean, I did upgrade my engines. This is true. Really just so I can get around in these streams a bit faster. What we will find is the new ship should be pretty fast as well, but you'll see here my travel engines now, my travel speed is pretty high pace. So for example, this ship here, that is a Terran, there you go, that's Terran Protectorate, which is why it's pink, because it doesn't particularly like me and won't talk to me. But I can comment.
I'm not talking to you.
See. Pretty much it. I did, look, like right here, there's some green crystals. I'd be actually tempted to get those.
Autopilot disengaged.
Right, autopilot disengaged as it's being a bit daft at the second. We're going to fly up here and we're going to grab those green crystals. Because green is worth money. Just at the end of the last stream I saw some purples, but I didn't actually manage to get them. Right, let's turn the weapons back on. There we go. We'll grab those crystals. Was that it? I'm sure there should be more crystals than that. There you go. Thank you. So if we check our inventory now, we should have some of those crystals, which are actually worth a bit more than the other white crystals. And crystal mining, opportune crystal mining, see, that's a sweet 250k right there.
Autopilot engaged.
So if you happen to see some as you're bombing around, which is one of the reasons I put in a mod that makes them slightly more visible. Wow. Okay, autopilot, you suck at this. Just because we're close to some asteroids. Let's get out of this zone. There you go. You can take it from here, autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
So if we see any purples, then we should get them, and if we see any like sort of goldy orangey ones, we should get those as well. Anything basically above white. White is really rubbish. So this should take us to our target
Entering
zone.
system. Sikaris.
So, deploy mines. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay, so what I think we should do is travel at low speed and then maybe deploy them that way. So hopefully they don't blow me up as I go along. Deploy, 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 and deploy. That's 9 deployed. Mission complete. Economic minefield. Excellent. Have I been paid? I think I was paid.
Ejecting.
Oh, balls.
Emergency eject successful.
Oh, crap. Okay, choices, people. Do I save scum? Or do I deal with the fact that I just blew my ship up in the process of doing that quest? I will let you decide. Viewers, let me know. Do I recruit a ship to save me, as I've just killed one of my pilots? I don't believe my pilot will have survived that. They might have. I don't know if I still have my pilot, whether she's dead. I'm there in a spacesuit. So I can either go back and retrieve my save from blowing myself up, which I thought I was going fast enough. So the options are go back to the save where you started the game a second ago and do it again, or I live with the consequences of my actions and hope that my pilot is still actually around, which they're not, and so you go back to the save. Okay, you want me to recover the save? Okay, because I think my pilot is dead. Yes, they are. Okay, so we will load, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, take a mulligan. Okay. So everything I just talked you through will basically now be repeated, and I have to now do this without blowing myself up. So this time I think I will take a save just before I deploy all the mines and perhaps go a little bit quicker than I was before. Hiya, Tactical Wolf. You just missed me killing myself in style. Yeah, managed to blow myself up with mines I was deploying, which was smooth, really smooth. Right.
Mako.
So yeah, this pilot of mine.
There.
Yes, sorry you bought it a minute ago. It was completely my fault. I was driving. So let's go back into the quest. Activate the quest.
Autopilot
Tell the ship to get on with the things. we'll lose out on the crystals because the crystals are a random spawn. So that's it. Yeah, it's a this is what you don't do moment. I was clearly going too slow, because if you are, that was what worried me. If I was going too slow, I was gonna hit the mines and blow myself up, which is exactly what happened. Yes, I've lost the crystals, the green ones. So again, if we see some, we will grab some, but I'm not going to make a big thing of doing them in the streams. They're a great way to get started, to get that early money. But like the purple and the orange ones are massive wins. Five times trying what the mines. Yeah, I think I just released them too quickly. I thought I was good because it was like everything's fine, and then I accidentally splattered myself. Wow, I think you're going too fast. Autopilot does some weird flying skills at times. I wish I could do that. I don't quite know how that works.
Entering Nopileos Fortune 6.
So yeah, at the moment we
Entering
almost have the
system.
money, because what I want
Missed.
to buy, I should while we head over there. Yeah, well the traveling system, you used to just have gates and jump drives, and I actually really miss the jump drives because your traders could use jump drives, and I found in this the traders are quite useless. They just take too long to get around, and by the time they get to where they want to trade, someone's already traded, and it ruins it. But in like X3, they'd have a jump drive, and you could jump from sector to sector, and it cost energy cells, but you could jump massive swathes of space in a single hit. But there was no hyperlane network. Whereas this one, hyperlane network, which is great. Traders aren't particularly useful in my opinion, and but miners are. Whereas miners were less useful in X3. You sort of just used to attach mines to them and then transport it the way you needed.
System.
But anyway, we'll have a look at the
Claim.
ship I was planning to purchase,
Entering
which I
system.
can't yet,
Holy
hence
vision.
it being red. It is this little beast right here. I think it's quite a cool looking ship, and not only is it cool, but it mounts 2 turrets, 4 forward weapons, and packs a
Entering
serious
system.
punch.
True sight.
It's also got a reasonable amount of cargo space and things like that for deployables. I mean, I say reasonable amount of cargo space.
Entering system.
560
Second contact.
cubic meters is apparently reasonable. But yeah, it's my weapon of choice generally in the X games for sure. Ooh. See, if you can see those, that's probably a Xenon. And pop that guy
Entering
off. That means
system.
ret.
The void.
So just out of interest, who is... Yeah, this is for the Sigeris Pioneers, this quest. So hopefully it will help us get some extra rep with them. It is a very easy quest. Holy crap. Whoa. At least in this game, when you hit other ships, you don't die. Whereas in X3, like, if we'd collided with one of those ships, we would just be dead. And that happened more frequently than you would like.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
And that is destroyed. Right there. That is the remnant of a battle. That was an Antigone... was it? Shanku Sentinel? Oh, while we were in Antigone Memorial, I meant to check this out. There's a marker here which says wreck. Now, I don't know what that is, but I intend to check that out. Because it might be that it's just literally what it says on the tin and is a wreck. It might be that it has something interesting. Yeah, you see that there?
Short range transporter.
That is a criminal, you see? If you shoot that guy, you get rep. Now, the Antigone, not too worried because we're already at like 12 or 13. But if I do that around a Terran station, as long as I don't shoot a Terran station, there's a good chance I will manage to boost my rep up. Alright, any crystals? Anyone see any good crystals? You see, last time they were like this one here. And this time it is no good. There's no green hue there that I can see this time. Oh no, but there is, look.
Autopilot disengaged.
There is double winners. We got a green there and a purple right there. So we've actually done better out of this. We should definitely take these. Purple crystals are worth the bucks. Where are you, crystals? There you are. Let's turn the weapons back on again. There's not a vast number of them, but I'll take them. I'll have to drop those other crystals in a minute. But right, the other question is, where did the green ones go? That's the only other problem. You tend to get like disorientated at this point, and then you're like, where were the crystals? If I was facing the gate, they were sort of back behind me that way. So probably one of these two here. So we'll have a look. If we can't find them, we'll cut our losses. I don't see them, he says. I don't see them, or I do see them. Let's look back towards the gate now and see if we can see them. I'm sure it was, yeah, it was like one of these. There's a strong green hue on it. Not that one. Maybe this one here. I'm gonna say no dice. No. Okay. Let's move on.
Autopilot
We'll cut those. We'll call that. So those should be worth big bucks. There you go. We've got 12 of those purple ones. We still got the green ones. Why did we end up still have... I must still have some green ones. This needs to be dumped as well. I should actually dump that before I go into these space. Stop.
Entering system. Sikaris.
Yeah, okay. Brakes. Okay. Let's start off by just dumping that. Because I don't want that on me at the moment because it's... Oh, it's not illegal in this territory. But anyway, I'm going to drop it because I don't want to get trouble later. And then I'm going to blow it up. And then we're just going to autopilot over this way. And then we'll remember to take a save. This is a bit like Imperial on remembering to save a blueprint. And not before you take your ship into battle and get it absolutely marmalized and realize that you haven't saved your blueprint. and that you now have to rebuild your ship by hand. Okay,
Autopilot disengaged.
let's stop right here. And then we... Oh, no. And then we're going to take a very quick save. And that one will do. Yes, I want to overwrite that save. Happy days. And successfully saved. Right. Now, I am going to head in this direction at about, let's try 100 meters a second. And let's try deploying the mines and then keeping going.
Autopilot.
Oh, no.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh god, where's that mine? Oh, good lord. Where did that mine go? Okay, I didn't see where that mine went. I'm gonna hope we don't die. Let's go. It's stopping us every time I open the thing. Okay, so let's... There ought to be a shortcut key for this, I'm sure. I think there is a shortcut key for it, I just don't remember what it is. Right. How many mines have we got here? I don't actually see them on map, which is a little bit upsetting. So how many we deployed? 6. Alright, I am so risking life and limb right now. Let's move on a little bit more. Hope that this is... Only a few more to go. As long as we survive, we're good. Let's not go out of zone here. Alright, last one. Okay, and go. Right, let's get the hell out of Dodge before we get our ass blown up. Okay. Yay! We live. I hope that doesn't blow up one of my other ships later and I live to regret it. Okay, so that's that done. Did that get us any rep? I didn't see us getting any rep there, which is oh no, we got some. We're up to 9, which is excellent. Now I'm gonna go over to here and see if we can
Autopilot
sort out
engaged.
our rep with the Terrans by seeing if we can blow up some of those ships. That should help us at least get ourselves to an even keel with them. It would be nice if we could get all the way up to almost 0. See, another one there. Actually, I should have turned around and shot that one. That would have got us our ship. That was foolish. We'll get another opportunity. They're not uncommon. It's not uncommon to run into those. While it's flying us around though, we'll have a look here and see if any of these are still requiring micro. So yeah, like this guy here, he requires micro. He's got nowhere to sell it, and if you look, he's on basic trading, auto mining, and he's got nowhere to sell his goods. So I have to manually tell him to get his butt over here and sell his hydrogen, which is a little bit frustrating. Like so. I say get your butt over here and sell your stuff. And we'll just have a check. We've got one in Hatigva's choice, but that's fine. But you just got to keep your eyes peeled for these. Now, that same one in Silent Witness who we've just sent, what's their skill level now? Once they get to 3 stars, we can set them on a different working function, which means that they'll work within like 3 jumps, and that generally works a whole lot better. Okay.
Entering system. Brennan's
So now
Triumph.
we're in Brennan's Triumph, which is where we want it to be, which is down here. And we're going to go over here. Now I'm guessing, I'm not sure if this is Pioneer space or if this is Terran space through this gate. We will stick our heads through at some point. We might have to run away. But this one here, I think, is where we want to be. Hopefully we'll fly around there and straight away we'll get a little one of those things come up and say, bad guy. And we can blow up the bad guy. Alright. That's it, yes? Yeah, okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Autopilot disengaged. Now these are really cool. These are the habitat rings for the Terrans. I love these habitat rings. I think that's a habitat ring, a Terran habitat ring. They are really cool looking. Because if you get up here, which we'll try to in just a second. There you go, look. You can see like tennis courts and stuff inside. A little parkland. Oh, this. It's just like, how cool is the detail on this? It's just awesome. So what we're hoping for is to have a criminal flagged up. We'll hear that little noise come along. We're just gonna fly around here, examining the station. Come on. Bring me a criminal. Oh, there we go. Right, where is he? Where is he? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Do you see the criminal? Oh, yeah, I saw him. I see him.
Maintenance vessel.
Okay, no, maintenance vessel, you say? But you are definitely a criminal maintenance vessel. You are going down. So hopefully, what we should find in a second, he says, with great hope, is that we'll get conned by the Terrans, who will appreciate this. Because we're not allowed to dock yet. Go on. Give us the comms. Tell us, that was a good job. We're happy. No? No? That was disappointing, to say the least. Sometimes it does take a little while to kick in for them to go, thank you for your service. There is very little. There we go. Thanks for your help. And we're at 14. Just like that. That's how we're going to fix our rep. And I'm now looking to see if there's anything else. There's a data leak around here somewhere. We need to be in scan mode. So where is the data leak? Sensors are picking up. There's one right there. What you got for me, data leak? Okay, successfully decrypted commission. Fantastic. That's pretty useless for me right now. Never mind. Right, what we'll do then, as we don't appear to be getting any more pop-up just yet, we will pop our head through the gate and see if that is friendly Terran space. And if that is vaguely friendly Terran space that we can go into there might be a bunch of stations we can do this on. And as long as we get to -9, I think we're sorted. No, it's going to kick me out of the bloody travel. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. It's the only problem. One of the reasons this game takes so much time is just the travel, because space is big, as they say in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I never played Freelancer though, Divine. I played Privateer 2. Privateer, I think it was Privateer 2: The Darkening. I think I played. I used to love that game. Right. So whose space is this? Neptune. So this is Terran space. I think I'm allowed in Neptune. I think. Oh, we've got another one that's weebled right there. Let's just see if we can sort that one out a second. You've got methane. We want to sell methane. You're going to sell your methane right here. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That's you resolved. Any others? You can normally tell because they've just got the one little thing there because they're kind of stuck. Okay. I don't think we'll get anything around a defense platform. Defense platforms normally don't really have much traffic like that, so you're not going to get the same thing happen. But there's some other stations over here that we can go over to. Hopefully that will be sufficient. Because there's another accelerator over there. Right, we're going to need to slow down in just a second. Brakes. Okay, that was a little bit too effective on the brakes. So, what are you? Let's go back to here. You are you're a Pioneer's bloody one. What good is that? I want a Terran station, not a bloody Pioneer station. That kind of sucked. Not very helpful for me.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Right. The other thing that might actually help me build up with the Pioneers is actually doing the quest that Bozo Tar wants us to do. Because I will have to work with the Pioneers on that quest as well. Ooh, this looks like a big space dock. This is a big space dock. This is an orbital logistics placey doodah. But this is Terran. So come on. Show me your criminals. Stop right there, criminal scum. Come on, give me a ping. Any other interesting pings as well? We'll go into scan mode a second, see if there's any other interesting pings around. Oh, those things showing up in red, these are guns. These are sodding great gun turrets. Just to let you know that if you do something wrong, they're going to vaporize you. Oh look, there's two there. Oh, and there's one right. Where were you? I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. Where are you? There you are. Right there, my friend.
Short range transporter.
Short range transporter, and goodbye. Right, now we'll go back up here and we'll scan the doodahs while we're at it. Ooh! Do not shoot the station while you're at it. So we scan the doodahs. What you got for me? A commission, okay. Interesting, wonderful. And What you got for me? Another offer. But I can't dock to even take advantage of your trade offers. But that one should get me another point of rep.
Thank you.
There we go. And we're at minus 13. Now, on a big station like this, I would expect to get one or more, another one show up fairly quickly. But you can't guarantee it. Oh, this game. Look, I don't know what my hours are in this game, but put it this way. I think if we just have a quick look at my previous save, with the one save I'm keeping, which isn't this live stream. So let's have a look here. This save has been running for 5 days. Alone. And that is not my first playthrough by a long stretch. Let's go over there to that chip plant then. So yeah, you know, and that save, I'm not even like really high up in that save, to be honest. That is playtime. If you look at the current save, it's about 18 hours. With the streams and with time I've spent running it offline. Sorry, offline, I say, you know, off camera to get things moving. But yeah, you can expect to put a lot of time in. So the stream is definitely going to be an ongoing thing for a while. I suspect if we intend to get up to like high level. So come on, give me another one. This is a food factory. I don't know what all these little doobie jobbies are. There's like millions of antennas on. You know, maybe that's their Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of these civilian ships here. We just need one of them to get flagged up as a naughty man. Come on. Again, this is a small habitat ring. They're basically all the same principle. There we go. There he is.
Short range transporter.
Yeah, let's try not to... Goodbye. And this we're flying alongside right here. I recognize this. This is what's called a E-type dock. So this is a dock for large ships to dock. Again, gives you ideas of scale of how big things are. See, there's a large ship coming up to the dock right there. And this is a large transporter type vessel. If we have a look at it here. But I mean, this game is just vast.
Thanks for your help.
You are most welcome. Now, where to next? There are a couple of others over here. There's no guarantee these aren't Sagaris pioneers. Yeah, I think there's many playstyles with this game. Can I fly ships that big? Oh yes. Oh yes, I can fly ships bigger than that. The only thing is, they handle like a truck, you know, as you can imagine. If you're flying a ship the size of an aircraft carrier, you know, sort of thing, it's going to handle like an aircraft carrier. You cannot expect it to be particularly pokey. But I mean, you can get destroyer class ships, and destroyer class ships are massive. What we do if we after we kill one guy here, unless you're expecting someone. I'll show you just at least in the editor some of the bigger destroyer class ships that there are. And once you're above level 10 with a faction, you can buy those destroyer class ships. You can't buy the plans to build your own, which you can do, but you can build those destroyer class ships. I mean, if I jumped into that save where I had the 100 and something million, I would expect there to be excellent. Thanks, YouTube. That's good of YouTube to let you know, like half an hour into the stream or more. Yeah, well, this is one of the things you end up spending a lot of time looking around and at what's best, and depending on what you want the turrets to do, there are different things. Like if you're taking on big ships, Argon plasma turrets are the best, for sure. Oh, there we go, there's the noise. Where's the bad guy? I thought I saw him then out of the corner of my eye. Nope, nope. Where are you? Where are you? I saw you. There we go. There he is.
Short range transporter.
Bye bye. So, if we were to have a quick look here, let's have a look-see. Let's pick that one because it's nice and close. So if we wanted to buy ships, let's have a look. Large class. So what we were looking at there was something like this, which is just a mining vessel, despite the fact it's fairly large. The Osaka is actually generally one of my destroyer classes of choice. I quite like the Osaka. They tend to be pretty good. And yeah, you tend to have some big ass plasma cannons on here. I tend to use the Argon ones because they have the rotation speed, which means they target things faster. So that's really nice. But, you know, you can kind of try and get the scale by looking at those docks. That will dock a medium ship, that dock. Much like it did on the miner. You had 2 docks for medium ships there. And then you want to go XL. That's a builder. So that ship is for building stations and things like that. It doesn't really go into combat. And this one is an auxiliary support ship. So depending on what the setup is on this ship, I would have to have... Look, I love the fact it's got a sail. This is... this one looks very much, yeah, like a support ship just for restocking your other ships. However, if we go to... There are some like proper carrier class ones as well. If we had a look... actually, if you go to Alliance of the Word, can we look at Alliance of the Word? They tend to have some... Oh no, they've just got a builder there. That's a shame. But yeah, if you get a really big carrier class, and I have had saves where I have carrier classes and all of that, like this. So this is actually quite a rubbish carrier class. I like the... I think it's the Cobra, the split one. You can dock dozens of ships. Somewhere here it tells you, here you go, you can dock 10 medium ships and 40 small ships, and you can launch that as a fleet at enemies. So yeah, there's different sort of carrier varieties here, and then you've got auxiliaries and builders. And then you've got your destroyer classes here. I don't like these very much. They've got a very retro Star Trek look. And then this one's got a more modern sort of look to it. But yeah, there are some very cool ships when you get there. But you have.
Thanks for your help.
You have to be almost patient, you know, to get there, because they get, you know, they're expensive. You're talking hundreds of millions of credits just to buy. Well, I think a destroyer costs about, a kitted out destroyer will cost you 80 to 100 million credits to buy. And in all honesty, it's not going to be your daily driver sort of ship. It's going to be your take into combat ship. But you're going to want multiple, really, to do anything meaningful. You might manage to take on a Xenon. I mean, one of the reasons I like the ship I'm talking about is because you can certainly take on a bunch of smaller Xenon. You can't take on a Xenon large ship, but you can certainly take on mediums and like multiple smalls with it and have a very effective battle. Okay, fine, we'll go across to this one. We're not going to get another one there. So we're just doing this. I know this is a little bit slow. We're doing this to kick the quest off and get that bit of the quest done. The other thing actually I should probably do is buy a bigger transporter, because I need to get that water across to Riptide as well. And I'm probably going to need one for the Riptide quests as well. Right. Come on, give me a bad guy. I'm telling you, if you want the big ships... Oh, that was quick. Thank you.
Short range transporter.
No. Don't miss. Don't run. There you go. Hi. If you want like a carrier class and some of the big classes, definitely look at the split. And I actually have one of the mods I have, which I haven't really used in this, is a split Rarities, which is a kind of modded super split ship. Oh, that ship looks awesome. And it's massive, but I don't even know where a split shipyard is, so I can't show it to you, which is a shame. We'll get the opportunity. Fine. Oh, that's upsetting. That's upsetting. That was not even Terran.
Thank you.
Yes. Ooh, we're at level 10 with Sagaris Pioneers. Ooh, good. That is awesome news. But we're going to go back over here first, and we're going to touch by these as we go back and hope we can...
Autopilot engaged.
And hope that we can get another 2. Because that should take us down to -9. I mean, ultimately we need to do better than that. But -9 should allow us to... I think we can dock with -9? Don't know. I don't think we can dock. But it should be enough for the Queendom of Boron to be happy. I hope. If not, I'm getting a new ship anyway.
Autopilot disengaged.
And then we'll go and do the thing for Bozo. Because I want to do the thing for Bozo. Come on, give me another one. I love the detail in this game, though, that you can actually... I mean, to be honest, even in the older games, there were small little ships moving around outside stations, which was just an amazing thing. I mean, especially considering how old X3 is at this point. And just the sort of number of ships in the world. I mean, obviously, one of the interesting things is if one of your big ships is having a problem doing something in a sector, and you're in that sector, get out of the sector. Because your presence in the sector means that the sector is generated, as in rendered, and everything like that. Whereas if you're out of the sector, it will just be simulated. We're gonna follow you until you... Don't you dare. I don't want to accidentally shoot the ship, though. Oh, what? You flew through the ship? That is cheating. That is cheating, my dude. Come on. No! No, not me. I don't want to die this way. Okay. Whoa! Please don't. I didn't graze you, honest. Did I graze you? I'm sure it'll be fine. They haven't threatened me, so that generally means I'm good.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh god, autopilot. Be careful. Yeah, there's a little physics breaking here and there. I mean, if you hit an asteroid like we did earlier hard enough, you will end up inside the asteroid. As I say, the best way to do that is to get your pilot to take control. And get your pilot to take control and face the back of the ship in the corner like you've been a naughty pilot. And
Autopilot disengaged.
And they'll fix it for you. You just have to not watch them do it. If you watch them do it, they won't fix it. They can't do it while you're watching. Where was that one? I saw a thing come in. Where was it? We see where are you, little red guy? I don't know where you disappeared to. Sometimes they redock again really quickly and you don't see them. Oh, where were you? I thought I saw him for the slightest second. I thought I saw him fly up to the upper level. I mean, the fact that you can fly in and around and all over these things is quite impressive on its own. I mean, someone spent a long time building these assets. Ah, I don't know where that bad one has gone. Oh, hello. I heard it again. That noise means the red ship. Oh, there. Whoa. It was there for a second. Where did it go?
Illegal data on drone detected.
Illegal data on drone detected. Where? There.
Short range transporter.
Let's try not to shoot the station again. Or fly into the station. Oh, I don't like doing it when the station's actually in line of fire. Let's get round the side here. There you go. That should do it. That should do it. We will stop at the defense platform and see if we get one at the defense platform on the way back as well. Why not?
Autopilot engaged.
What happens if I fly into the planet? Honestly, I've got to be honest, I don't know if you can in X4. I've not tried. In X3, you die, is the answer. You burn up and die. In X4, I assume something similar can happen if you fly hard enough at the planet.
Thanks for your help.
I mean, in X3, you could fly off the edge of this map, and you can in here, and the map will just expand. Oh god, we need to stop.
Disengaged.
If you do it enough, you will reach the edge of like permissible map and your game will crash. Well, that's what used to happen. I don't know what happens now. I'm not sure if they've still done anything with it. Docking granted? Of course docking's granted. That's fantastic. Hang on a second. Has the Queendom of Boron... Yeah, because we are now blue. Well, we're blue. We can dock now, yes? So we can dock? That's sweet, we can dock. Let's have a look here. So your ships are currently allowed to dock to stations belonging to this faction. So we can now start trading with them if we wish. And if we start trading with them, that will actually rapidly change the state of play. Which is something we're going to want to do. Oh, I heard you. Where are you? Where are you? There you are, right below me.
Maintenance vessel.
Hi. Okay. Now. For now, that'll be it for these. And we'll move on to a quest we need to do here, which is receive this rank. Which will be a trivial task,
Autopilot
which we did once
engaged.
before, where we have to basically just turn up, be like, yes, I'd like to receive the rank. And they'll give you a rank.
Reported.
But once we get the rank, which we get from over here, we can order our ship. Because I want to buy this puppy. You see it's still red at the moment, but as soon as I've got that rank, I'll have a military ship
Entering
license.
system. Brennan's Triumph.
And I can click this button and get my build of ship up. And that's going to make me very happy. Because I've had enough of flying this little Mako around. And then, I don't know why the other quest hasn't completed. Because we should have a quest here with the Queen. Now, we've got that. Oh. Find Nisha open. Oh, right. So we still have something here to do. Okay. They need to do that.
Entering system.
We need to deliver water to Tiebreak. So we need to get the transport ship I bought last time is just actually sat around doing, well, nothing. Oh, look, these are doing nothing as well. And these are in Gaian Prophecy. These need to sell stuff off. You are carrying... Oh, no, you're selling stuff. Excellent. You are selling helium. Just sell it here. It's fine. Sell it, get back to work. Oh, no. Okay, fine. You're finding your own place to sell it. They're getting onto it. Cardinal's Rest probably isn't. What level are you at? Good. Oh, God. Okay, hydrogen. I need to sell hydrogen. This is the problem when you have to do a little bit of micro here to get some of these rolling. Tigger's Choice. I mean, that was where we were selling most our hydrogen, but we're not getting the sales at the moment. We need to find somewhere that will buy hydrogen. Ew, this is not looking good. Okay, so the places we've got at the moment are rather limited for hydrogen sales. I mean, it can come all the way here, but this is a long way for it to come to sell its hydrogen. Fine, just do it. Grand Exchange, what are you selling? You should be doing better than that. You are a higher grade ship, no? No. Okay, what are you selling in Grand Exchange? You are selling ore in Grand Exchange, which is up here. So you need to sell some ore. And yeah, why are you not selling the ore? There's plenty of places to sell ore to. Okay, Cigaris, you... Sorry, this is me having to do micro for a couple of moments here. Methane. Sell the methane. No. press the wrong button. Sell the methane. No, no, no. You. Sell the methane. Thank you. Now, hopefully, are you up to level 3 yet? No, you're not. And you are not the right ship. Have I just told you to sell? Oh, God. I just told the wrong ship to sell the wrong thing. In the wrong place. Oh, well. It'll sort itself out. But yeah, this is one of the slightly annoying things when you have to do this micro. Because you're basically, your things aren't high enough level yet, and I mean eventually I'll end up bringing a lot of these ships in to work for my headquarters. It's really just to sort of get things going at the moment and get myself leveled up with reps and things like that. But these guys need to sell off goods, which is helium. I need to sell off a bunch of helium. Ooh, it gets a bit funky with the overlay at times. We see helium. Come on, sell some. Find me a place to sell helium. Find me a place to sell my helium. I don't want to sell it all the way down here again. Oh, good lord. Fine. Sell it over here. I don't mind. These guys have nothing. And you are selling hydrogen. Fine. Sell that over here as well. So hopefully we'll be docking at the station, and that will be the micro done for now.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Oh, we're not docked. We're just sat there. So apologies for the micro there. Takes a little bit of time to do, and is unfortunately one of the bits of the game. Right. So can we get
granted.
permission to dock?
Stop that drone!
Ooh, stop that drone! Stop that drone! We don't have to worry about it. Unless it's like right in our face available. Oh, okay. Forget it. Forget it. We're going up here. Yeah, I'd like to park in here. Oh god. There we go. I'm a pilot. I'm qualified. Yeah, I didn't just graze the roof, honest. Ah, thankfully, docking software Mark II
Successfully docked.
saves me from my bad piloting. Right, so here we have to get up.
Greetings, pilot.
Greetings.
I represent the Cigaris Pioneers Magistrate, and I have a business proposition for you.
Oh,
If
thank
you're
you.
interested, come and find me.
So this is because we're level 10, we will get occasionally offered quests. I got like 20 million now. We started the stream around 10 million and we got 20. So this guy is just going to say, we'll receive
Many
rank.
among us have been watching your work with great interest.
Yes,
and
you have.
wanted to reward you for it.
As you
Such,
should.
I'm pleased to present you with a new rank as a token of our appreciation. Of course, we will also reward you with benefits. These
Yes.
benefits are linked to your rank.
Yes.
So, they will be lost should you turn against us. But, given how you have helped us out in
What
the
that
past,
means is if you go
I
to
do
war
not
with
see
them,
that
they'll
being
take
a
your ranks
real
away.
worry.
Shocker.
I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done, and that you are able to make the most of them. Oh, and expect some of our organizations to reach out to you for help in the near future. Once
Like that
again,
one.
we really appreciate what you have done for us so far. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck out there.
So the Pioneer's police license, that actually means that I can, if I get a police scanner, I can scan ships and tell them they've got contraband on and then threaten them. But I'll be honest, in this game, I don't find that as exciting as it used to be in X3. So that was promotion ceremony. That's Traders Guild invitation. So what else do we have? Live stream access. So the Traders Guild invitation. Entrepreneurs endeavors. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Please come and see me. So normally this means give them a whack of cash and they'll give you some preferential prices. Is what that generally means. I don't think that's going to mean there's any straight up quests here. There you go. Look, there's one here. See the Traders Guild. We'll go set it. We'll go speak to them. But normally they want quite a whack of cash. We're talking like 10 million bucks. So let's have a look here. Go to the Traders Guild office. See what they're offering. So
Pilot?
what are you offering?
So good to see you.
I know.
It's no secret the Cigaris pioneers are struggling. Ever since our inception, we've struggled to carve out a niche for ourselves. Quite frankly,
it's all about the niche.
we need people like you to help sustain ourselves and compete with the other, much larger organizations. There would be a one-time investment,
Like the Taladi.
after which you will become a member of our trade guild and have access to a number of job listings.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. 40,000 credits. That's acceptable. No, I'll take
Very
that.
good. I'll let
Go on,
our
then.
coordinators know. You'll be able to see jobs on offer in the areas we operate in.
This
I
will
am
give
sure
you
you'll be a
access to
big help.
additional quests as well, you see. So there will be... Sorry, it's not preferential prices per se, but there will now be additional like sort of quests available if you wish. I think to do it for like the Taladi, it's like 10 million maybe. It's very expensive. However, we can now stand in the elevator and order our ship, which is what we want to do. So we can now, you'll see the Corvette is now available. So my preset and my Terra Max are not available because I don't have the equipment to load this out in this facility. A high preset is that. As you see, it shifts. It can go pretty quick. My like preset tends to be for, I tend to make warships alongside it, which is good. But for example, I would tend to switch to a travel drive myself because I travel around the galaxy a lot more. Or you can go all round, which is a bit more balance of the two. However, we're going to go cheap for right now because Paranid have the best engines in my opinion. So I'm going to get those upgraded. Shield wise, we will take maxed out shields because we don't want to die. What are we going to go for? All round or combats? I'm going to keep the combats. That's fine. Gun. Oh, I don't remember which one we want. We'll start with the pulse laser. I think the pulse lasers are pretty good. So we'll keep those. These I'm going to strip off. Because these are, if I remember, pretty junk. You can go to the encyclopedia. Yeah, they're okay. But I don't think they're good as good as the Terran ones. Not Terran ones, Argon ones. So we will go back and get some Argon ones. So we can take these off. I'll go for slot empty on both of those, please. I'll have maxed out software. Yes, thanks. We'll take some advanced satellites. Not quite that many. We'll take about 15 because they are quite expensive. We'll take some resource probes as well. They're less expensive. And I don't really worry about mines and stuff like that. Laser towers can be useful, but we're not going to bother. We don't need to get ordnance. We'll have a medium crew, that's fine. I mean, we can max out our crew if we want. I mean, that is maxed out actually. That's fine. So that will be our ship. A whole 5 million. That's not too bad actually. That's pretty cheap. They normally cost more than that. In fact, I'll be tempted to get several. You can do that, and you can have them fly as wingmen. But no, we'll just take the one for now. So this is going to be our new ship. So let's go back over to the Mako, and you are going to take us. Oh no.
Can I help?
Yes, retake control, please. And would you care very much to fly the Mako back over and dock at that station? Because I am leaving this ship. So we want to tell it to dock and wait over here. Thank you. So in the meantime, we need to think about doing some of these other quests. This is where you're going to be a bit multitask time here. So we need to bring water to Tiebreak. So for bringing water to Tiebreak, we need to buy water, but we need a decent size ship. The trader we bought before, I assigned it to the station. You'll see it here. It's not got enough. It's just got not got enough capacity to carry enough water to do the trade. So we need a bigger one. And I don't want to pay a lot, but we'll have to look around here. So I think generally the way to go for these is things like a Mercury, which would be oh no, these are massive if I remember rightly. They're not particularly quick. Medium preset, 8 million.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Yeah, travel drive, that's fine. I guess. What is maximum loadout? Whoa, 14 million. No thanks. 8 million's about me cap, but I don't need 88 crew on this damn thing. I don't need the flares. I do need the cargo drone. So let's go through it. I mean, I don't seem to have a preset laid out here. What do we have? Do I have one where I do have a preset laid out? Just check. No, that's magnetars and miners. So here you can see the container storage as I flick through them, and you can see this one's smaller container storage, but smaller container storage generally equals faster ship.
Found something out here.
Okay, beautiful story. The other thing to do is have a look at what Paranid are offering. What you got? Just because I like the look of the Paranid ships. Nerp and nerp. And now we're talking. That looks better. I like it. It would probably be how much?
Entering system. The Void.
Not bad, and it's got 2 cargo drones and 1 repair drone, which is a good thing. We could likely sort that out as well and up the number of drones. How many drones can we have? Yeah, I generally put a couple of I'll probably put 4 defense drones, a couple of 3 cargo drones, and a repair drone or something like that. The cargo drones will help it offload and unload cargo quicker. The repair drone does what it says on the tin and repairs them. And the defense drone, again, very straightforward. But you don't have the parts to actually build that, is what it was telling me down there in the bottom corner. So if I did go to the same. These guys sell something very similar. So go here. If it says here under warnings, if it says like requires X number of hull parts, that means you're essentially missing the parts you need. I mean, travel speed is pretty pedestrian. I mean, that is ridiculously priced. So let's have a look here. You have a Mark 1 shield. Can we bring that one up to a Mark 2? Just because. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go for expensive
second contact.
Moving thrusters, but I would like heavier shields. Turrets. One thing you do want to be careful about is that here, look, for example, you can bring that up to 2, and that will give you a bit more defense, which can be extremely useful. And on the turret side here, ideally I'd probably go for a mix of plasma and pulse. Plasma will deal with heavier weapons. Beams are really light and crappy. I don't like using anything that requires weaponry. Shards I've never tried, but pulse don't tend to shoot down smaller ships. So what I tend to do is split it. If we go, we should be able to see highlighted which turret set it is. You see, so that turret set is this one.
Pontifex's claim.
I don't know where that turret set was. Probably down on the underside somewhere.
Entering system.
That's the 2 back here.
Mists.
So what I'd probably do is go for a pulse. Oh no, that's the back ones there. So I go for a pulse there. Mark 2 shield. Go for a pulse there and a Mark 2 shield. And up the front here. I know, so okay, I'm going to switch one of these because that's obviously a different one to what I'm thinking it is. Alright, that's the underside. So we'll go for a plasma there and a Mark 2 shield. And we'll go for pulses here, 2 off, and a Mark 2 shield. I think that's how I'm going to want the layout to be. Equipment wise, all good. Here, as I say, I'd probably go up to 4 and 5. Just because the defense drones are somewhat sacrificial.
Entering system. Nopileos Fortune.
You just want them, just in case. I'd even chuck in like a couple of laser towers, just so if they're in a real emergency, you can tell them to deploy them. And that will be fine. And what we'll do is we'll save this layout as
entering Nopileos Fortune
mid
2
preset, and we're going to buy this at an investment of 8 million, or nearly 9 million. And that's why I said, as I said before, are you still driving us there? Are you slacking? Where are you going? Where are we? Hey, where are we? Excuse me, where are we? We do not seem to be where I asked to go. Pilot, where are we? Why are we in Nopileos' Fortune? Oh my god. I did not clear old orders. Okay, fine. That is annoying as.
Can I help?
Yes, you can go away.
Goodbye. Can I help?
No,
Sir?
you can't. Let me take control of the goddamn ship. Right, let's get the hell off this line. Right, fine. I said I wanted to look at this wreckage. I guess no time like the present. So
Autopilot engaged.
we'll engage the autopilot and go look at that ship. In the meantime, I'm going to ask this little beauty down here to come over, and you're going to go and get an upgrade on your engines. So you are going to upgrade here, and you are going to get some nice Paranid travel engines, and that's going to give us a top speed of over 7,500 juicy monkeys. In fact, let's cancel that order. You don't need to do that there. You can do it there, and that is closer to where you are. So that is, yes, that is all good. We will take that confirm order. At least then this ship will be on its way towards us, and after we've checked this out, we can go and meet it. Right. What is this wreckage over here? Might be something interesting. So after it does that, it's got another upgrade to do over here, but hopefully we will be in it, that upgrade, maybe. Right, let's have a look at what we've got over here. Indeed, someone talking outside there. I don't know if the mic picks that up.
Empty space. Wreck.
Wreck. Okay. That is definitely a wreck. Oh no, turn it off.
Autopilot disengaged.
Is there anything here on this wreck? Is this anything that I need to be interested in, or is this literally just a station wreck? Looks very much just like a station wreck. Wow. There is not a lot left. And it kind of looks like the polygons went mad. Yeah, it kind of looks like like it's having some sort of graphics glitch. I don't think it is. I think that's how it's meant to look, but it kind of looks like it's having some sort of graphics glitch. Right. Okay. That was that story checked out. Right, let's go, and we're gonna go and fly here. Please, Mako, please go and fly here, and then I will dock us.
Engaged.
Well, that shouldn't be too bad, because the Katana shifts relatively fast already, and once it gets the new engines, it shifts very fast, so it'll get across space like greased lightning. However, where is my new trading ship? So this is my new trading ship. Well, he's not going to be a trading ship, but we'll call him Sev Corp Trader. And you're not going to have a sector assignment, because you are just going to do things I tell you to do. So what I need it to do is to buy water. So I need to deliver water there. I need to buy some water. I can buy water in Windfall? Oh, that's not too bad. The Viga, which are the people I'm most likely to end up going to war with. So I should be able to... What? You're telling me I can't buy water from them, I'm not high enough rep? Is this what you're going to tell me? I can't buy water from them, my reputation isn't high enough, or something along those lines. No, that's not right. You, sir, you go to here and trade. and I want you to buy 2,200 job lots of their finest water. Can you do that? Why is that saying? That's an illegal where?
Entering Nopileos Fortune 6.
Water is illegal. Are you having a
Entering
giraffe?
system. Ice mists.
Can I buy it here then? At least then it's really close. Because if this ship gets blown up, I am gonna be upset. I'm guessing I can't buy water anywhere near here, yeah. So this is gonna be interesting. So what I'm probably gonna do is tell it to dock and wait for the minute. And when it gets there, it will trade, and I will probably go and join it and pilot it. Apparently, if you're one of the Vega pirates, you just drink alcohol. I guess.
Entering system.
I guess that's the deal.
Pontifex's claim.
You just drink the booze.
Entering system. Holy vision.
Yeah, in Vega space, only like space fuel or rum or something is acceptable. Yeah, probably rum. Okay, so we should be in Holy Vision.
Autopilot.
now,
Disengaged.
hopefully. Yes, autopilot is disengaged. Our other ship has not yet appeared. However, there appears to be a Xenon ship here, which is nice timing. So we'll go and deal with you. Can I finish you off, please? Go on, let me finish you off. Yay! Right. In the meantime, where is my katana? My katana, where are you? There you are. Nice and nearby. But that's fine. So I can get permission to dock
Nemesis.
here.
Sentinel.
No.
Paranid Wharf.
Yes, Paranid Wharf. Oh god, I just got it.
Mako.
No. Wrong one. Paranid Wharf.
Paranid Wharf.
Can I dock, please?
Docking queued.
Docking queued? Queued? You what now?
Docking granted.
Thank you.
Requesting permission to dock.
See, look, those ships were being put into storage to clear the pads. That's really cool. See, it's putting ships into storage because it's really busy for some reason.
Successfully docked.
It is a very cool system they've sorted out here.
Pleased to welcome you aboard.
As you should be. Now, let me get myself back where I am on the map and just make sure Mako. Oh look, there's my katana. I just want to make sure your orders are clear. No orders, just hold position. Good.
Mako.
Do not bugger off somewhere or do something stupid, pilot. Alright. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the trading quarter. Because I forgot to do that beforehand. But we'll see my katana is parked here now. Because I can sell off those crystals I had. Yes, show me your wares. Where are them there crystals I had? Yep, those and those and anything else I've got I want to get rid of or buy. No, I'm good. Okay, so that's
Safe journey.
310,000. Excellent. Okay, so Now, he says, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Just had to clear my throat. So now, I'm just going to rename this one. Can we rename, please? Can I rename? Rename. Yes, there. This will be, unlike Sev Corp, this will be Sev's katana. Because this is going to be my ship. And that is going to be my ship. So it should be parked down there on the lower level somewhere. It has. We go over here and have a look. That is it right there. That is my new ship. So we can actually, that is one of the really cool things about the new sort of station setup on this game. Because before you never really got off your ship ever. And now you can. So you can sort of get out and instead of having to fly around it in a spacesuit, you can literally walk up to the thing. Can I take the elevator, please? Yes. Thank you. And that is my ship. Right there. Thank you. And we're going to get out. And if you don't mind, and now, trying to remember, where do we get in? As you'll notice, this is a tad bigger than the Mako. Flying box, creeper. I will have you know, this is one of my favorite ships in the entire game. It may look a bit boxy to your eye, but I call it sleek, sir. I call this a sleek ship. It looks sweet, I think, anyway. It's low profile? Yes. Does it move like stink? Yes.
Katana.
Get out my chair. Thank you. And we're going to undock. Because hopefully now the ship should be upgraded. Let's just check the ship information. Let's just check. We've got pulse lasers on board. Yes. We've got shield generators. Yes. Where are our engines? I don't see them. Paranoid travel engine. Yep, we've been upgraded. Excellent. So in fact, actually, I've got to get up. Sorry, you can come back. You can pilot the ship again now. Because I want to give you orders to go and get your next upgrade as we go home. Right, you need to go here and let's just select it from here. Yes, you go here, and you are going to upgrade, and we would like turrets, please. I would like the argon plasma turrets in both maybe both slots. Let me just check out the pulse in the other one. So the thing is, the way to look at these is this is the weapon sort of damage output, and this is the damage against shields, damage against hull, and unshielded targets. So this only does 20 megajoules of damage, which is not a lot, but it fires 3 rounds every second and has an effective range of 3.4 kilometers and a rotation speed of 209, which is basically how fast it spins around, so how fast it can target something. I think Argon have some of the best when it comes to that. They certainly do on the plasma turrets, or at least I thought they did. 60? Really? 60? Have I screwed up? But as you can see, the damage from a plasma turret is huge by comparison. So then you've got things like bolt, but I think bolt requires ammo. Does bolt require ammo? Let's have a look. So this one's range is similar to 6 rounds per second. Again, low damage though. So only good against really small targets. Flak is actually pretty good. Flak does a reasonable amount of damage, but it does it over an area. So that can be quite good when you're moving around. Rotation is pretty good. Range is 6 kilometers. So beams. Beams are the other thing to look at. Beams are meh. And the rotation is slower. So I mean you can put, so what you can do is put a beam on and put a plasma on, and the plasma is there for like the big targets. Shard. What are shards like these days? Shard does not seem bad actually. Low rate of fire. Pretty low rate of fire. But decent damage, decent projectile speed, and decent tracking. Range is quite short. So I think I'm going to take a shard and a projectile. The other thing you can look at is actually you can go to the encyclopedia here, and you can go to military equipment. You can go to turrets, and if you look at, you can look at all of the ones from at least races you know. You'll see like Split isn't really here yet, very much because we haven't seen much details of them. I thought, for example, that's Pulse. So, like Plasma, yeah. Plasma Terrans only have a rotation speed of 30, whereas the Argon Plasma has a rotation speed of 60, so it's twice as fast at tracking your target. Now, I don't know about these. Wow, these do a decent amount of damage. Not the fastest tracking, but good range. That's not bad. Ion Pulse? Wow, that's slow. That is slow, high range, high speed. I mean that's liable to do some damage. Short range, high rotation, meh. So yeah, I'm gonna take a beam and a pulse, and that gives me a bit of a mix. So we go back to this again. And we go, okay, we want you to upgrade and repair, and we want you to have a plasma at the back, and we want you to have a beam at the front. No, a shard, wasn't it? It was shard we were going to have. I think, yes, shard was a trade-off. We're going to have the shard at the front. Okay. That's the plan. And then you say, add to shopping list, confirm. That's relatively cheap. We should be taking off, and away we go. So that took a little longer than planned. But not too bad. So the other thing I want to check on is what my ship is doing. Where's my trader ship at the moment? Where are you? You are in Hatikva's Choice. So you are up here. The large ships, they don't use the pipeline, as you can see, and we're going to go and catch this thing up, probably. Or if we don't catch it up, we'll switch to it when we get there, and might end up having this one protect us. Ooh, that's kind of funky when we're traveling that fast. So,
Entering system. True sight.
the other thing I haven't done, which I probably need to look at doing, which I should have done with the Cigaris Pioneers, is I need to add some stuff
Entering
to this,
system. Second
to this
contact.
station in order to start making my my research work. And to do that, you have to build.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Here you have to actually select it, and then we can go plan build. But I'm not sure if we've even got the Terran base sections. There you go, we've got a basic container we could attach here. So that is literally
I wouldn't
it.
award you imaginary star points for attaching it to the structure, but you are, of course, free to express your artistic virtuosity.
So he's actually given us plans for a basic thing. So at the moment we've got a small base bit on there. I mean, to be honest, this will probably end up being redesigned. A la Factorio.
Once you are satisfied with the placement, confirm your changes.
Not really. I am not yet convinced. Actually, what I'm probably going to do is, we've got small connectors, but we haven't even got the Terran connectors. Yeah, and I want the Terran connectors because I need them to make the build I normally do work. So at least for now, what we'll do is we'll get one of these, as we had a minute ago, but we want it we want it, oh god,
navigation.
uh-oh, that sounded stressed there. Why are you not
Prepare to dock.
Acknowledged.
happy to
Requesting
move?
permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
So reset rotation.
Bring us into dock.
Affirmative.
What we should be able to do is, I think I'm doing this wrong. Hang on, we need to reset the rotation again. And if you get it right, which I thought was shift, you can rotate it in sort of steps, which should be, there you go, 15 degree steps. There you go, 30 degrees, 45 degrees. Now that should allow it to connect to there, like so, which for now at least will be acceptable, because on here I will probably build something anyway for taking apart ships. So I need the storage. I'll confirm the changes. You can undo this, you can unbuild stuff. So crews are better. Well, crews are just more. I mean, crews skill up as you go along. So we'll confirm those changes. A second.
Now, allocate sufficient credits to the construction site.
Alright. Yeah,
I
we don't
recommend
need.
accepting
Okay,
the estimated construction budget.
that's fine. We can accept that.
Lastly,
And
you
we
need to
can
hire
even
a builder.
we can even top that up a bit more. Confirm. Yeah, we need to hire a builder, which there won't be a builder in this region. There will be probably a builder here somewhere. Right, where's the closest one? We got one in Morningstar? No. We got one in Argon Prime, or Hatikva's Choice. We got one in Hatikva's Choice. That one will do. So, yeah, select. So that's how you build. You put something on there, you find a builder in space, and then you do it. And at the moment, the ship that we now have, that we had allocated here, we can sort of change its role. And we can go trade for commander, yes. But what we should be, we should be able to say trade for commander's build storage. So then we can put it into Delta, and then we can actually move it into Epsilon in a minute. Actually, let's just remove all orders and assignments from it. Where are you? Okay. Now I would like you to... Where are your orders? Information. Yes, defend. Good. Right. I got to remember how to do this now. So I want you to trade for commanders build, and I want you in Epsilon. I want builders in Epsilon. So unfortunately, the maximum distance it will go to jump is one bloody jump. That could be a problem, because I don't think we'll be able to get the stuff in one jump. And it's not a very big ship, so it's probably going to struggle. But hopefully the prices the builder sets will quite often encourage ships to come along and drop things off for you anyway. So we will hope that will probably get built. This in front of us you see going on, that is a ship being built right in front of you. So anyway, we should now have had our upgrade with our gun turrets. Excellent. If you don't mind, ship information. Let's sort our turrets out. Let's tell our turrets on our loadout. I want you to attack all enemies and attack all enemies, please. And now that will be fine. In fact, the shard turret, you work on. I mean, you can do missile defense. That can be worth doing. At the moment, I'll put on tackle enemy unless we get in like big trouble. Right, let's undock and let's actually move forward with a bit of questing, because that's been a bit slow for a while, which is the nature of the game of setting up a new ship. As it's done an autosave, I'll also I'm just going to do a proper save because we've had 2 autosaves. Let's just pick Lasting Vengeance there. Yes, please. And you can do a proper save. And we'll just go and upset Sagaris Pioneers a second, because we'll go and do Bozo's quest while we're in the area, which is cease and desist. So we're going to set that to active. And we're going to get the autopilot to do its thing here a second. But hopefully we'll get a chance to use this ship in anger in a not too distant future. Once we get out in a sensible bit of space, I'll do a weapons test. This one's weapons are much more meaningful. Oh god, don't crash my new ship. You know, it's brand new. Barely got any space miles on it. But this thing will absolutely shift. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Entering system.
And it seems to reflect sometimes in the speed you do on this. Because we're going to be leaving the network very soon. Yeah, get off. Hang a Louis. And like I say, this ship is a lot bigger than the Mako, so when it comes to actually fighting as well, the shields will last a lot longer than they do on the Mako. The one thing I've got to check is I think Talani shields are actually better.
Mammoth, Vanguard.
And I think this Mammoth is the one that's on the way to our station. That Mammoth is on the way to build our extension. Like I say, anything you build on there can actually be removed later. It is a completely editable station. But one good reason to do this quest as well is we are going to dock with quite a sizable ship here as well. We haven't done for a
Entering
while
system.
now.
Heretics End.
Yes, this is happening.
How wonderful.
Yes.
You are here to deal with that sensor-distorting ship?
Yes.
Your much-anticipated arrival fills me with considerable relief and delight.
Oh, bozo, you do know how to butter us up. Oh, green crystals. So, find the unidentified vessel. This will not actually be particularly hard. So, we're gonna head into this space. Come on, what the hell are you doing? Come on, we're pretty much in the area. Okay, enough autopilot.
Autopilot
Thank
disengaged.
you. Autopilot, right. It is somewhere in this area. So what we need to do is go into scan mode, or long range scan mode, which is shift 3, and then you can fire a scan, which is L. And we should be able to find something here. I didn't see anything. It's slightly disappointing. Let's try that again. Normally you get an interesting ping. Probably behind us. See any decent pings going on here? There's something there. Oh, there's something right there. Right, let's head in that direction a little. Okay, we're pretty close. Whatever that was. Okay, find the unidentified vessel. That looks like the unidentified vessel right there. I'll be honest with you. Screw having to mess around with the sensors. The unidentified vessel is right in front of me. And again, this is that entire space station, so this vessel is sizable. Okay, now we're gonna need to brake. Oops. Or just graze it. Look, it's spinning around because I just hit it. God knows how much speed. Whoopsie.
Okinawa research.
Hi.
Comms panel open.
Who's in charge?
One moment, please.
Greetings. I am Dr. Rick Feynman, Chief Scientist of the rebirth and in charge of Project Genesis. Our research vessel is currently observing anomalies in gravimetric shears in this region.
Yeah, apologies for the slight graze. Project Genesis?
It's just part of our gravimetric studies. For now, it's just a mass of data from our sensors, but we'll publish our research once it is concluded. Anything else?
Yeah. How long is it going to take?
We are currently lacking antimatter cells to complete our observations.
Alright.
If you can organize a delivery to this vessel, we'll be able to greatly advance our timetable.
It appears that they are researching the same anomaly which brought the station over here.
So deliver 10 antimatter cells.
Most of the gravimetric charge dispersed during that event, but they brought quite an array of equipment to examine the traces. Let us hope that this satisfies their curiosity and leads to their departure.
You sell antimatter cells, right? Let's just go okay, and I think we should be able to dock/trade/something with it. So if I get up a second and let the other people take control,
Katana.
should be able to tell the katana to trade with that and get us the 10 antimatter cells. Trade, I would like 10 antimatter cells, if you don't mind. Yes,
we have new orders. Navigation!
Wow, you take it seriously, don't you? So they're going to go and get the 10 antimatter cells. and that's going to solve that problem.
Fly to the following position.
Confirmed.
Which is handy because it's not that far away, so we're literally just going to jump down here, right down the end of this one, and we're fine. Hello, a Xenon Saboteur N. I have never seen one of those before. A Saboteur. There's also an accelerator here in Morningstar. I'm not sure where that goes. I don't remember. But yeah, one thing that, like I say, is nice is once you get a ship like this that's a good size, that can hold its own in a fairly decent fight. You can still get destroyed for sure, but you can hold your own in a fairly decent
Entering
fight.
system.
But it also shifts
Morningstar.
relatively quickly, so you can get across sectors and start hammering out quests. Right, where are you? You are basically docked. So, these guys are docked. Do I want to fly this myself, or do I want to risk it? Let's see if we can risk it. For now, let's cook in another save. And just overwrite that one, yeah. I'm going to cook in a save and just see whether we can get it to do it. Just to get quests moving. There's a chance, as it says that water is illegal, which is somewhat questionable to me, that this ship might get attacked. Hopefully it will survive. One of the reasons I boost the shields up is just in case something like this was going to happen. No. There we go. Confirm. And we want you to deliver it here. So you're going to trade with Tiebreak, and you're going to give them the water for nothing. Yep, go.
Entering system.
We'll soon know if something poor is going to happen, because we'll get a radio message going, we're under attack. So we will soon know if something poor is about to kick off. You can... Oh, hello. I've just messed with their orders. Yeah, can I get rid of that flying weight order, please? Yes, thank you. You can get some hull shielding. I don't remember where you get it from, but you can get some hull shielding that actually removes the ability of the police to scan your hull well, and then they can't detect illegal goods aboard, which is very handy. Right, you're gonna dock up. Good, they're docking up. They're gonna get us the 10 antimatter cells. Then I'll pilot us back. Okay. Oh lord, that is some interesting docking, lady. You are not messing around. Okay. So hopefully the trade will be complete relatively soon. And is the trade complete? We can check here. Well, we should be able to check if I take control.
Hello there.
And get on board. We should be able to go ship information. What do we got on here? Antimatter cells? Any cargo? Logbook? No. I don't remember how to check cargo. Ah, capacity. There we go. 10 antimatter cells. Sorted. Okay, so now we're going to undock. And we're going to fly this back. So, as I say, at the moment we're not doing a lot in the way of fighting. I know that's not hugely exciting. I mean, we could go and take this guy out if we really want to. We will get to doing a lot more in the way of fighting.
Engaged.
Either a rookie pilot or a very advanced pilot doing some serious maneuvers there. Let's have a look, see if we can get some of the funky nice views here. I'm trying to think, how do we do the pan? There's like a free camera view as well. Uh-oh. Not that one. I thought there was a free camera view here. Trying to remember how you do it though.
Entering system.
I love the way, look, they've even got like little RCS reaction on there. You never refill them, but you know, you've got little RCS reaction things on there. It is dark in Morningstar. That's for sure.
Mammoth. Vanguard.
Not the same mammoth. Are you not going to our station? Is there a mammoth at our station yet? Yes, there is. He's here. Instruction mammoth. What are you doing? Oh, you're the Oberoth, right? What have we got here? You can check this and how you're getting on by looking into the... So if we go to the build plan, we should be able to check what's going on here. There.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Got your resource prices, and we should be able to look at this. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've looked at the this. So what do we have here? Transaction log, research. Trying to remember, there's a way of looking up the information. I think it might actually just be in information. You can see how much, whether you've got the parts you need stored. So funds for station construction, expected budget, that's fine. Storage wares, advanced cells, energy cells, wares. Right, there we go. So energy cells, electronics are on the way, bits are on the way. So they're in green, so I'm assuming bits are on the way. Okay. Enough autopilot.
Disengaged.
Okay, yeah, let's not ram into them again if we can help it. What? Oh, we've completed the Riptide ones. We've done well.
Okinawa. Research.
So I think we need to
Docking
request...
not possible.
What? I thought we could dock this ship. You're telling me oh god. You're telling me I can't dock this ship?
Comms channel open. 1 moment, please.
Greetings. We're still waiting for antimatter cells to complete our observations. It seems the Terrans, or maybe even the station's current occupant, are obstructing any deliveries to block our progress. If you can organize a delivery, please do so. It will greatly advance our timetable.
Can I not dock here? I'm sure I can dock with you. I'm sure I've docked one of these before.
Docking not possible.
Oh, you suck. I got these antimatter cells for nothing? Damn it. Okay. Okay, where is my nearest small ship? if I have to, I'm going to buy a small ship to make this happen. Do I have a nearby small ship? Let's check this out. My Mako is in Holy Vision. It could probably do the job. And just when I thought I got rid of the damn thing, my Mako could be here relatively quickly. Get on with it. Right, let's get that one done. So quest-wise, we're moving on with these. I wouldn't mind getting the Boron Corvette. So diplomacy in Taladi space. This is acquire a blueprint. Oh my god, I've got to acquire these blueprints? These are not cheap blueprints. Okay. That we can certainly look at doing. Here we need to get the water sample. So we've got a couple of things we need to do there. Right. I'm wondering. I mean, the Mako is already here. What I would love to get to is there is a quest that comes up where you get a ship called the Geometric Owl. I love that ship. It's basically, I think it's based on, if I bring one up, it's based on one of, I think it's based, is it based on one of these? No. Sort of similar though. In an odd way. I want to find, was it these as a scout, these go pretty fast. These are what I have been using for scouting. That would also go relatively quickly, especially if you equipped it with travel drives. But the Geometric Owl goes faster. The fastest ship in the game is in Tides of Avarice now, which is the thing we started with the Riptide people and the traders, and I'm probably going to end up ballsing that up again, which is what I did the last time I did it, because on that trade, if you don't select the right options, you get a really poor trade. There's time when you need it and don't. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Right, there goes the Mako right there.
Mako. Headquarters.
Yes,
Docking
headquarters.
granted.
My headquarters. Now I'm gonna do the funky docking maneuver. Bring it, rookie pilot. Let's see you do this. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Now, one thing I'm not sure if I can do
It's an honor to have you aboard.
is can I, like, transfer the wares to the Mako? Like Mako, cargo drone. I don't have any cargo drones. I can't transfer the wares. You'd think I'd never done this before, wouldn't you? That is very upsetting. This is making it difficult. Take me to the Mako.
Mako.
Yes, Mako. You could have just bought them on the bloody way, and I could have met you there. And you say that, but I don't think I'm going to have them, because I don't have any antimatter cells on me, or because they're not on my person, per se. I can try it. I don't think it's going to work, though. Because the antimatter cells are not in my inventory. I'll give it a go. But I think, though, the game is telling me to go and dock with them, this is not going to work. But we'll give it a go.
Research.
Why not? I'm pretty sure it's going to turn around and say, nope. There is a way to do it without going all the way back, but it's probably slower than actually going back and buying more antimatter cells. And that's to eject it into basically a lockbox.
Docking granted.
And see what and then pick it up.
Successfully docked.
So if I get up and speak to
Mako.
this guy, I don't think he's gonna. It's gonna deliver the cells. You see? No, it's not. That's the problem. Okay. Come. Let me drive. Undock. Right. Let's try it. Katana, please, please, please come to me. About here somewhere. And then you are going to eject the energy cells. Or other things. Come on, lady. Take control. Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to get your ass in gear here and fly. They're coming this way fairly swiftly.
Katana.
Right, what we should be able to do is get them to eject their wares. Somewhere here. Not quite sure how. So ship information. So you can go and drop it. And I can go and pick it up. If I do this right. Assuming I've got cargo space for them, this is.
Awaiting orders.
Right. Awaiting orders. You are going to drop your 10 antimatter cells right there. And I am going to come to you and hopefully manage to collect said 10 antimatter cells. Where are they? If I get close enough. There's the box right there.
Container.
There you go. So I should be able to vacuum it in. Hopefully I can collect them. Items are small things here stored in your ship. So we now have the 10 antimatter cells. Yay! That worked. That worked.
Okinawa. Research. Out of docking range.
Okay, we're out of docking range. Fine, we'll boost a bit more.
Docking granted.
Docking granted. And accept your delivery. Now that's what you call a docking.
Successfully docked.
Right, get up.
Mako.
Transfer wares through the ship menu. Okay, we'll sit back down again. Ship information. Nope. Not that one. Trade. There we go. Trade. That one. Confirm. Waiting for the trade to finish. And with a lot of faff, we should be done.
Our research team thanks you for your cooperation.
You're
We
most
need
welcome.
your help in putting this antimatter to good use. We will need ships at the specified locations to initiate a synchronized long-range scan. We will be enlisting, but if you have any friends who could join us, now would be a good time to ask them along.
Oh, okay, I remember this now. Okay. Let's undock. 'Cause we're gonna need another ship. Because we need ships at 3 locations. So you, for example, we could actually get rid of. You're going to go there. Fly and wait, please. I am going to go here.
Autopilot engaged.
And then I need another ship, which will be I think it's going to be that trader, even though he's nearby. Because where's he gone? Where'd you run off to, trader? I saw you. Where'd you go?
Autopilot
You were here a minute ago.
disengaged.
Right, let's remove all orders and assignments. You've now got nothing to do. You're going to go here. Even though you're a cargo ship, you'll do. So we
Awaiting
need you
orders.
to get into position. We're right near this lovely little beacon. And they're going to want us to initiate a long-range pulse. Yeah, I mean, the docking can be sort of fun, like I was doing in the first episode when the docking system is a bit more basic. Doing the docking properly can be quite good. But at
It
the
looks
same
like
time,
you're positioning your
it
ship
can be
for the
quite
synchronized scan. Please
painful.
try to be precise. We don't want junk readings cluttering up our database.
Okay.
Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead.
Okay. Let's do this.
Very good. We are receiving the data stream. We've got what we were after. Thank you for your support.
Sweet.
We're far from home, short on hands,
Holy crap.
and have additional tasks which need doing. If you're interested, please meet me on our ship.
So, now we're making friends. We can go and dock with him. I'm burning through my shields here. But as I can only dock with him with this small ship,
Okinawa research.
it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Did I do a weapons test? I did do a weapons test in the one as I was leaving the dock. But what I really want to ultimately do is manage to do some blowing up stuff. Break.
Docking
can I dock
granted.
these? Okay. Yoink. There we go. See, this is the docking computer does all
Successfully
that.
docked.
So I can do it really easy once you got the docking computer. But I think they have something similar in Elite Dangerous, don't they? Where you just where it basically auto docks. I tried was it Star Citizen. I do have Elite
Greetings.
Dangerous, but I've
Losing
not
access to
played
our
it in
research
anger for a
facility
long
was
time.
what prompted this expedition. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down.
So basically, they want the station, which is now my headquarters, back.
We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analyst. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
Yes. So they want us to basically hack our station and
Can I help? Sir?
regain their control of the station. Now, truth be known, this is our headquarters. This is something, I mean, headquarters isn't strictly necessary in X4 like it was in X3. In X3, the headquarters was the only place you could build ships. Now, strictly speaking, in X4, that's not true. You can build any station if you build it and have the right stuff on there. You can build it to do it, you know, to build ships, but you do need the ship plans. So it says to scan the station.
Assistant, what in the name of the Queen do you think you are doing here? Will this help the vexatious ship to conclude its interfering business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it.
Yeah, so fortunately our little boron friend is on side here, and he's gonna sort things out.
Docking granted.
Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Sigarian researchers are after. I am sending you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
So he's now just gonna send us the information. Then we're basically gonna end up negotiating for the I'm driving into the hull of my ship. Right. And we're basically gonna end up, I believe, negotiating for control of the station. Which will be nice. But yeah, I mean, the headquarters in
Docking aborted.
X3 was really nifty because in that one it took you quite a while to earn it, whereas in this game it comes a lot earlier. But once you could do it, you actually had to like purchase it for hundreds of millions, and
Okinawa research.
then you could start building infrastructure. Yeah, guns are
Successfully
on.
docked.
It's fine. I won't shoot
Mako.
them, probably. Right. Run. Down here, through the elevator, back to the bridge, give the guy the data and be like, yeah, happy days, mate. Hope it worked well for you. Hope you enjoyed.
What is it now?
Here, I have the data for you. Deliver all matching items. So the boron gave me this. I'm going to say that.
He
Just for
gave
that.
you our research? Unbelievable. But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen?
Why? I gave him a chat.
I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis. It is our uttermost priority. We'd better not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll have to come back better prepared if we want to recover our station.
What will you
I
do
didn't
now?
think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance. You'll be helping one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis.
So who am I
An
working
independent
with?
scientist. Let me contact them.
Oh,
Greetings.
Oh, this guy.
We are sending
This
you
is
the
where we
pilot
get the
you
geometric owl.
is this creature qualified?
Yes. No.
Hello.
No, don't
All
worry.
three
This
square,
one's at
all of a
least
sudden.
a 2-star pilot.
Expecting him at the experiment site.
Okay. He is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kuramon Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there. This may seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
They are hoping to colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon. Let us hope that the Sagara's pioneers are not repeating their mistake.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Right, so we need to talk to the freelance scientist. I believe he will be in the void. But for that, I also believe we need nav beacons. Wow, we are hiking along here. If you don't mind, I would like to leave. So we're gonna need some nav beacons.
Can I help?
No.
Goodbye.
Go away. Yeah, let's undock and get out of here. I like that because this is a cool system. Like now you get dragged along with the ship until you undock, which is amazing. The ships sort of have like a field around them where you get dragged along with it. So for now, that is that done. But now if we assist this guy, like I say, we're going to need some nav beacons. What's happening with our building wares here? I have yet to see whether we've got enough building material. We are still missing the Claytronics. Okay, this one we can now put back to work. For Epsilon. At least he can now look as his skill has improved, and I believe my manager's skill might have improved. He can now trade at a greater distance. But 2 jumps that's 1 jump, and this is 2 jumps. So unless you can get Claytronics here, which I'm not sure if he can, we're gonna be shit out of luck again. And we're gonna be hoping someone brings us some Claytronics. However, right now, I'm gonna get up, and I find it easier to get the other guys to do this. So you are going to, as we appear to be stuck in the Mako, whether we like it or not for the time being, because we can do this in the other ship, but we're gonna end up out of this ship very soon. So we need, if you don't mind, some nav beacons. That should be enough, but we'll get 10. Confirm. Also, just out of interest, on the quest front, this one, if I set this to active, where do we have to go? There's find. Okay. So is she in the void as well? That's interesting. They're in the void too. I mean, there are a lot of Xenon in the void right now. I'm not sure I want to get too tied up. Okay, so at the same time, I think what we'll do, because we can do this in the Corvette as well, we will tell you to upgrade.
Protectorate. The Queendom has no closer ally than the Arkan Federation. However, Arkan tensions with the Terrans make boron relations with the Protectorate a matter of some delicacy. The Terrans have made a gracious offer to construct a boron habitat to house a diplomatic delegation. To this end, we were supposed to deliver a Nishala water sample, complete with all its salts and microorganisms. Regrettably, Our herald was not up to this simple task. He suffered some sort of emotional breakdown and has returned to Boron space for medical attention. He managed to leave the water sample in a bar of all places. We could just acquire another sample from Nishala, but our herald will face enough opprobrium. I would rather we resolve this without increasing his shame. The mission is simple. Just retrieve the water and deliver it safely to the Terran emissary.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Yeah, I didn't want you to dock here in the first place. You're doing strange things again.
The irritating ship has gone.
To West.
Finally.
If you're here with me,
Great Reef
thank you
Nebula
for
is
the
no longer
sub.
cloistering itself behind that peculiar
Much
radiation.
appreciated.
Well done, assistant.
Okay, so I'm not sure where that guy is. That is saying we've got to go here somewhere, even for that one. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Oh no. I'm adding these flying weights, which I don't want. Just go and change your equipment as I've asked. And as is, I will probably temporarily change to the katana and see if we can find this sample. Because I think, to me, I'm interested in doing this quest as well as the other one. Because geometric owl is fun and all, but I've not done the other quests before. Come on, get us going. Where is... Right, the katana is already there. We, on the other hand, are now motoring along. Apparently it's flying in sideways again. Pilot needs to practice. So, one of the things we're going to have to search, apparently in the void, it doesn't tell us clearly on the quest thing. It just says, assess with the task.
Entering system, Morningstar.
But all he said is that they lost it in a bar, which doesn't really tell me a lot. You know, space is a big place with quite a few bars. Oh look, we got promoted as well to with the Riptide people. It says reward associated rank with Tide Runners, trivial. So we can do that as well. We got a lot going on at the moment.
Entering system, Atikva's choice.
And I mean, even the Tide Runners will go quite a long way as well as things get going. Right, this should get us down into Argon Prime. And we should be able to park up. I'm interested in switching to the katana because, as I say, it looked a bit rough there. It looks like a lot of that's been picked off.
Entering system,
And we
Argon
can
Prime.
probably do the other task, which takes place around here somewhere in the katana. We are slightly less likely to get fried. Because that's the only downside. We can get fried in the quest. In this quest, we can get killed quite easily. Alright, so the water sample is in second contact. Oh no, it's just saying fly to second contact, so it is in the void. At least for now. You're in a dock, right? Safely? Please? Please? Whoa. Where are you going? Where are you intending to park? Look, let me not look. If I don't look, you can probably do it better. You'll probably go through a wall without killing me. See, look. If you don't look, they magically do it. It's one of the magic skills of the pilots in this game. You just can't watch them do it. don't mind, I'm gonna get out and we're gonna go to the katana. Yes, please.
Katana.
Yep, we're good to go. Let's undock. And maximum speed, please. We still in the ship? Maximum speed now. Thank you. Right.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. I think we'll bring the Mako just in case. We'll tell the Mako to come over.
Entering system.
I'm just going to tell the Mako to come over here. For now. Hopefully it won't get itself fried. There does seem to be some xenon here. There must be another gate down here. With some angry xenon. Because there's definitely some angry xenon here. So we might get to try out the weapons. We're gonna go weapons hot for a second. Yep, there's xenon right here on this side of the gate.
Entering system. The void.
Right. Slow down. Oh, we need to go to Getsufune. Okay. First things first. Let's see. Oh, there's some bad guys here in the void. Second contact, we're here. Yes.
I'll wipe you out.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's find him. I'm not gonna actually autopilot this entire fight, but this P is more my size, and we're gonna need to fight it off.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, it looks kind of show-like. There it is. There you go. And all of a sudden now we're talking to the freelancer scientist, which is down there. My god, there's a whole bunch of xenon here. There's a lot of xenon here. Okay.
N.
What the hell? Something just shot at me. Yeah, goodbye.
P.
P, and we got 2 P's. This might be slightly less than stellar.
By the
Order
grace
transmission.
of Her Majesty, you are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Queendom
am
of
I?
Boron. It is
Yeah,
my
well,
honor and pleasure
I might be
to
gonna get
announce
fried
Her
here.
Majesty willfully fired. Rejoicing celebrates the expansion of foremost economic with the Woodside Bankers
Yeah. Don't mean to be rude, Queen Polyphides, but I'm getting shot at right now.
We can check the Riptide Rakers off our list.
Okay, that's great. Let's worry about the other guys. Let's
P.
Can I get you targeted, please? Do you mind dying? Come on. Goodbye. There we go. Better. Okay, let's not go that way for now. We need to go, for some reason...
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, okay, you're awaiting orders. I need to switch my quest back, because for some reason it switched to this one. Whereas I need to set this one to active. And we need to go to Getsufune. Which I think the gate is up here somewhere.
Autopilot.
So I'm going to
Engage.
autopilot because the void's a little bit funny, and in fact so much so that I am going to take the risk of taking a save here, because the void can be a little bit rough. Have a good weekend, Divine. Sorry I missed your message there while I was trying not to get shot down by the Xenon peas. Have a good weekend too, and enjoy your dinner. I'm pretty sure that up this end somewhere there's a gate for Getsufune. Like right there. I'm pretty sure that that's where I'm supposed to go. Luckily my ship isn't getting melted, which is good news. One thing I haven't looked at for a while is these ships, which should be selling crap off again. Can you sell some hydrogen for me, please? Oh no, they can't sell all the hydrogen there. Oh god. Hydrogen somewhere? Anywhere?
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Maybe down here again. They always need the hydrogen down here. There'll be a whole bunch to do, but we'll worry about that off stream, I think. Okay, so this will be Getsufune.
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got a good idea where it goes.
Behemoth. Sentinel.
I'm surprised we didn't... You only get thanks for blowing up like Xenon if they're within like 15 clicks of a station. It's a bit annoying.
Entering system. Getsufune.
Okay, we're in Getsufune. And it's back to saying, talk to the freelance scientist. This is getting annoying, game. Right. Where is find? Okay. So you want me to dock at the defense platform? Okay. Fair enough. And Getsufune is a system we've not been to before. I'm pretty sure this is Antagon controlled, I think. Right,
Argon defense platform.
right, we can get docking. Oh, hello. Excuse me a second.
Tour bus. A.
That tour bus I just blew up. I hope there was a tour bus full of criminals, that's all I'm gonna say. It just didn't blow up a random tour bus of good guys. Come on. Can I dock, please? Thank you. Right. So just having a look here. We are at Getsufune.
Successfully docked.
And there's more Xenon here as well.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
So, Xenon are a bit weird with how they work. Every game, they always sort of expand differently. Oh, we got a thank you there from someone blowing that up. Okay. So where do we need to go? We need to go to the bar. Because that's where they left it. Nice. Okay. So who do we need to speak to? This person? This person. Well, you're a boar,
My
so let's speak to you.
sincerest greetings.
Hello. Seen any boron here?
As a matter of fact, I did hear a commotion from the upper level. An unusually agitated boron with ceremonious markings then rushed down and straight out the door. He left in a hurry before I was able to intervene. I do hope he's all right and well.
Okay. Who are you?
I am a retired wormhole scientist from Kingdom End. You might have heard about the Jumpgate project I was a part of in my prime. We kept revising and rechecking our calculations, and it all seemed perfectly fine. But something was amiss. Now, of course, we know that we were missing the cipher discovered by the boron scientist on the Commonwealth side. When our jump gate surprisingly spun up and opened, it was not even targeting the gate in Sanctuary of Darkness. We were aiming for Heretic's End, though I do recall that the Sanctuary of Darkness coordinates were also stored within our jump gate, among many others. Do excuse my meanderings. This is all ancient history by now. I am now part of an exchange program, and have the happy luxury of spending my time meeting the Commonwealth's most learned scientists.
In the bar? Okay.
My sincerest farewell.
Yeah, have a good day. Oh, look, crewman here. Okay, so someone upstairs, there was a commotion. So subtly ask around. Apparently this lady, who's... Has anyone told you your arms seem to have issues? Greetings. Who are you?
Gates opening, gates closing, a world beyond our grasp. Playthings of invisible forces. Unable to resist, unable to even perceive. What else remains for one to do in this fading excuse of an existence? But squander yours before someone or something does it for you. We've looked into the void, and everyone with a spark of
does anyone want
understanding
some of
will
what
be
she's
in
drinking?
An establishment like this, trying their best to forget.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen everything. I now live here after all.
Alright.
The boron was at the table right over there and told me something about water until he got very upset. He might not have been accustomed to the gloom and misery around here. He even left a box with some belongings at his table when he rushed off.
Right, where's that?
The waiters haven't even found it yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
No, that seemed helpful. You said the box. That one? Right there. There you go. That was it. It was under the desk there. Oh look, I've even got crouch. Eat your heart out, Imperion. Took Imperion years to get crouch. Okay. We got the water sample. Let's go back to the ship. The quick way.
Katana.
Right. And let's undock and work out where the hell we're going. I'm hoping that if I do this personally as well, this will actually help boost our rep with the Terrans. So I have the sample, deliver the water sample, yes. Right, where do I have to deliver the water sample to exactly? Is my question. So, are you gonna find a way to asteroid belt? You see, the problem is, I'm not sure I'm cleared for asteroid belt, am I? I mean, I think asteroid belt is over here somewhere? I'm gonna say.
Autopilot engaged.
There's a... I'm sure there's a gate over in this direction. Yes, look, you can see it right there. I'm not far off. I say, fortunately, I've been around this universe before. And we should be able to hammer our way over there and get through the gate. But I'm not sure what my access level is. I'm gonna just check. I think I'm okay, but I don't want to get completely shot at. I'm at 8 now anyway, so what is my... you do not have access to Earth, the Moon. You do not have access to Mars, Mercury, or Venus. That is fine. That will be okay. Oh. Hi, guys.
Autopilot.
Okay,
Oh,
everyone,
hello.
listen up. We've got reports of increased xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary xenon entry point into the region, and it's our duty to handle this situation.
Okay.
Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufune. Stay sharp.
Okay. Oh, it's like an Imperial ship. Love it. Okay. And again, it's changed my quest. Which I've got to say, I'm feeling like that's a bit of a bug now. That's really annoying. Please stop changing my quest. Okay, not quite sure what that was all about, or if there's a Terran quest line. Because the Terran bit, I'm pretty sure, was an expansion. There might be a Terran quest line that I can get involved with.
Entering system. Sol.
But the only time I've got involved with the Terran quest line is when I started as a Terran. Which is quite an interesting start, actually. It's quite nice. But there's definitely something over here I need to drop it off at. I believe we are in Asteroid Belt. So that shouldn't be a problem. This is where I discover I have to... Whoa. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
This is where I discover I have to actually dock with something again with a tiny ship. Why are you using travel drive for getting close to this guy?
Autopilot disengaged.
Right. So, yeah, you're gonna have a small ship dock, aren't you? And I've got to dock with you. You... Blah. Okay. Ways and means. Ways and means. I'm guessing I can't dock with you.
Docking not possible.
Yes. But I'm carrying the water sample on me. So, again, all we need to do is get our little Mako here to come up and help us. Which is gonna come over to here. And then it can join us. And I will dock with it. Because the only other thing I could do, I've never tried this. I'm not sure if this works. So
Docking
this
not possible.
could end poorly.
Katana.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello
Katana,
there.
just to make sure you don't bugger off somewhere, let's remove all your orders. Because I don't want you buggering off somewhere. Can I go to spacesuit? What if I now ask to dock with this ship?
False. Docking granted.
Aha, you see? I had a feeling you might be able to. I don't need my little ship. I needed it for the other one because I had to deliver the 10 antimatter cells, which I needed to have in the ship. But this one, I can just get in. Excuse me, sir. You appear to have a problem with your head.
As High Representative of the Terran Protectorate, may I formally welcome you aboard.
You're certainly higher than you're supposed to be. Deliver. Yes. Let's deliver the water.
Your delivery is most gratefully received. We hope to craft a habitat worthy of the representatives of Queen Polyphides of the Boron. This will help no end. Thank you, Harold. May your time in Terran space pass without incident.
Okay. Will your issue with your head be resolved without incident, and may it never happen again?
There, Harold. You will find more tasks in your mission manager.
Okay. We're up with the Boron, and we got +6 with the Terrans, which was awesome. Okay. Where is this one? Sorry.
Katana.
Choking myself there.
Docking granted.
Yes, please dock. Okay, hopefully you made it inside there. Yep, we're fine. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was like +6 with the Terrans right there. Was it not? +6? Yeah, we are now at -2 with the Terrans. That is good stuff. And we're promoted with the Riptide guys as well. So that's the quest we need to do. So that's been quite successful, actually. Okay. Let's have a look. So the only one we have left to do is this one, which is basically to acquire blueprints. And we have 20 million. Whether I can afford all of these, I'm not sure. I very much doubt it. But I guess it's a case of let's find out. Because the Geometric Owl quest is far too long for what remains of this stream.
Hello there.
And we will want to be doing that. But this quest I would think is achievable, at least to start off with. I mean, I like the luxury dock and the fact that it's 4 medium ships and 14 small. That's a really good dock to have for your your headquarters. Because at the moment the headquarters has, if we look at it, the headquarters, if we go to plan mode, has a dock on it, but it has this basic dock which takes 1 medium and 6 small. And is that container now built or no? So this container is built now, I believe. That looks like it's built now. Okay, that's good. That's good. And this vessel is off. Yes. So you can now switch your orders and you can now trade for the ship. Yes. And that makes that happy. And you now have to go and get what we need. I mean, ultimately, I would probably want it to not be doing it all by buying it. But we're okay at the moment. That's not the end of the world. So for example, if we go to here and go to the logical overview, we're not talking about lots. We're talking about 100 advanced electronics and 2,000 energy cells. That's not that much. And we can afford to put a couple of a million or so in the station's account, and that's not a problem. So that would be able to get that done. But ultimately, we're gonna want to start planning. Yeah, planning for bigger things. Normally, I build up.
Entering system.
I think it's this side, and build out that way. There's no reason you couldn't do it on this side. It seems to be exactly the same amount of space, actually. And to some extent, this has more docks. So I might end up getting rid of this dock. And then building a new dock here. So I can build back across this way. Then I can get rid of that later. Don't think there's a dock point here. Oh, they've added? Or have they added one? It doesn't look like a dock point right there. No, it's not. That's not a dock point right there. It's just a piece to make it look like it's a dock point. Oh, we're hearing a few wibbles going on. Oh, that sounds poor. Where are we? Oh, we're down here. So you normally see a bunch of S's going by if the Xenon are building defense stations, and that tends to be bad news because that means they're expanding their territory. So we may as well, while you, sir, are here. Where is my Mako? Did my Mako get toasted? No, my Mako's still here. Why did you stop? Okay, fine. My Mako just does what it likes, doesn't it?
Entering
does not
system.
follow my orders
Prime.
at all. It just does whatever it feels like doing. Ooh, that's sitting in the road a bit.
Entering system.
The interesting thing is when you start passing your own ships, which will begin to happen, we'll start seeing our own ships flying around as we're bombing around the galaxy. That's Freeport. What are you doing, sir? You need to sell some helium somewhere. I suppose you can sell it around here, can you? No. Anything here? I mean, you can probably come up here and sell helium, I could imagine.
Entering
yes.
system. Morning
yes,
Star.
you can. So, sell your helium right there, sir. And then, just out of interest, we click on your information. You are still not level 3. Damn you! That's the important thing. Once you get to level 3, you can start opening these expert and everything automatically. There is another section down here as well. There's another gate. So there is more boron space or something down there. The only thing that's annoying is the boron color is very similar to the antigon color. So, I mean, ultimately, when it comes down to it, in the end, you'll buy our own builder to do a lot of the building work. But we are a long way from that, and I really need to get those Terra modules to start building. And then it gets expensive. I like the Terra modules because they give a little more space between units, which allows you to build up a lot better.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
By the grace of Her Majesty,
hello.
you are now receiving the royal broadcast from the Kingdom of Boron.
Excellent.
It is my honor and pleasure to announce Her Majesty, Queen Polyphides.
It is my pleasure to announce that diplomatic relations with the
We're going to run into an asteroid here.
have been established. Our friends are kindly constructing a boron habitat for the future comfort of our diplomatic mission. May this usher in a
there were some blue
bountiful
crystals
new
right
era
there.
of peaceful trade and cooperation.
Brilliant. We can check the Protectorate off our list.
Yeah, we've just got one left to do. Which race? Oh, Taladi. Of course. Taladi are going to want trade things. That's what the Taladi want. Taladi are very capitalist. The interesting thing is I didn't realize how much it's boosting your relations all the time. Like when we complete quests as well, it's boosting our relations with the Boron. We are nearly 20 is sort of, it's not the maximum, but 20 is when you get like everything. You get access to all the stuff, all the things. So that's not too bad. I mean, I don't know why my stuff with the Alliance of the Word isn't going up.
Entering
with the
system.
Argon Federation, I'm
Baron
already
Shores.
at 15. It would be nice if I could sort out some stuff with the split, because the split would be useful to get involved with. While we are still bombing across space here. We may be fast, but space is still big. So what I will try and do between streams, I will try not to push forward too much with the quests, because obviously the quests are one of the main exciting bits. But what I'll need to get going is I'll need to get working on some bits to build out this whole headquarters to a good size. I mean, I believe at some point we will get the opportunity to jump the headquarters to somewhere.
Entering
I think the
system.
goal will be to
Great
jump it
Reef.
down to here. Probably in this area somewhere, and see if we can jump it down. Because you can actually later on you get like one free go, and then later on you can actually jump the whole station for a cost to wherever you like. Well, not quite wherever you like. There's a couple of options. I've never bothered to do it. I normally get it in like a place I'm really happy with, and then I'm not that keen to jump it. Plus, I've normally got an enormous amount of infrastructure attached to it.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Right. Get us on the bloody path fairly quick, because this is a rough neighborhood. Though there's quite a few boron ships traveling through here now. I mean, you could probably wipe the car out later on. Well, in this area they would respawn over time. Yeah, I mean, over time they respawn, but you can, even with one of these, gradually go and take apart a car base. You can a Xenon base as well if you do it very slowly and short and gradually. The worst thing with taking out bases in this is that I find that the destroyers are just the AI goes in gun-ho and gets itself destroyed. To some extent even worse than it used to in like X3. Well, because in X3 the stations didn't really shoot back like they do here, and also in X3 you could use some seriously powerful missiles to get round a lot of station defenses. You don't have those in X4.
Entering system.
Okay,
Kingdom
we're
End.
in much safer territory now. These systems should be quite a bit smaller to cover the distances on, because this is like one big system and they're like 3 small systems. So it's like having, I think, like Earth, Moon, Mars is like one system section. Oddly, like Neptune is further out as a separate system, as is like, I think, Jupiter. Why won't you just get on the hyperway? There we go, thank you. Then we move at speed. We'll turn our weapons off. Don't want to accidentally shoot people. Oh. +1 with the pioneers. Again, we're going to do this weird thing where we suddenly get sucked sideways. I don't know why the autopilot does that. It sort of goes on the outside and then dives. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Dives sideways.
Entering reflected stars.
Very strange. Right, let me just check also, what are my exploration ships doing? Are you busy? Are you still going? You are in Neptune, you are still going. So we can give them more jobs to do, and tell it to explore in here, and explore in here. And it will get and do that, because yeah, they're actually got nothing to do. So, guided star, where are you, sir? You are not actually... Really? That's your exploration done? Okay, fine. You're going to explore there, and you're not going to explore there because that is death. But you are going to explore here, and I think you can explore here. Hopefully without dying. And you're my other scout. You are where? You're here. Let's see if there's somewhere else you can... Oh, that's an inactive gate. Okay. Any gates we can search? Right.
Entering Kingdom End 1.
I mean, we had an explore there, but it kind of got ourselves blown up. We will explore here. Why not? And where else shall we explore? We can explore Getsufune, but it might get blown up. Let's explore the asteroid belt. There we go. And there you go, Pluto. So it's good to keep the ships exploring, because it'll find new areas, which gives you new places to trade, new places to mine, things like that. So it's always good to keep those going. I have one as well that goes around and places satellites, which should actually, you've placed a satellite here. So we should look at
Autopilot disengaged.
placing a satellite here somewhere. Example. Yeah, please place an advanced satellite right there. Have we got anywhere we haven't placed advanced satellites? We'll place one there. Place one in here. There is not one here. So let's place one about here somewhere. I'll probably place one down here just as an extra. And then I'll get you to go back and dock over here, because we'll probably get you to upgrade and grab some more satellites. Yep, I'll do. Let's confirm. Yeah, thank you. Right. Now, where's the station? This is the station.
Boron Shipyard.
Let's dock, please. Where are we docking? Over here. Okie dokie. And where? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the hell am I docking? Where's the docking pad? Oh, there. I've flown straight past the bloody docking pad. Okay, let's go. Docking pad down here, please, if you don't mind. Ah. There you go. Bad docking there by me. That was not my best docking.
Successfully docked.
Right, let's get up. And
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I'm just gonna make sure this thing has no standing orders again and doesn't bugger off. No standing orders, good. Right. Where do I go to transport? Clearly out the other end. There a walkway around here somewhere? Ah, up there. There we go. See, that's where I should have done the ship facing the other way, like it showed me. And we need to go down here. And we need to speak to the trade representative we spoke to in the first place for Queendom. Now, let's see. Am I going to get these cheap? Show me the live stream. I'd like to buy a blueprint. Show me the license. I'd like to buy a blueprint. But am I going to get these blueprints cheap? Because I also am not going to remember what blueprint I require. You see, and some of these blueprints are expensive. Okay, the first thing was a dock, wasn't it? That was a dock. A dock. modules, docks. So we wanted the luxury module, which is quite cheap. So I'll go with that.
Pleasant travels.
So then we need the 1 pier dock. Let's just have a look in the menu and find out what else we had to get. 1 pier, S container, S oasis, defense platform, and shield generator. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. So there we go. And alright, so we want 1 pier dock, which is 2 million. And I would quite like, you know, like some of these other ones, to be honest. But like the hex dock. Hex docks, I love hex docks. They're so nice. They get like 6 ships on them. So I really like going for the hex docks. Anywho, moving swiftly on. Right. Let's have a look here. Just out of interest, I wonder what the boron stuff requires, because it requires different things. That was the thing, and now I'm getting distracted. Defense disc was one of them. Habitation was the small oasis. 12 million! Okay. There was a small container. Was it small container storage? I think it was small container. And something to do with shields. Let's just grab those.
Pleasant travels.
So boron medium shield generator Mark 1. Oddly hit the time to autosave, but there you go. Equipment. Is it under equipment? Boron medium shield generator Mark 1. Well, that's not too bad. That's fairly cheap.
Pleasant travels.
Now you want me to buy a plot and start building? Are you...
Excellent. You have acquired all the necessary station module blueprints.
Yes. Where do you want me to build? So build a plot at specified location. Oh God, where is said specified location? Okay.
Pleasant travels.
Can I just check a second? What do these guys make? They use microchips, yes, but do they use like hull parts and stuff? They do use hull parts. So actually, a hex dock might actually be a nice thing to get. And I wonder. Let's have a look here. Other. So you have these connection structures. These are very worth getting. So I'm going to get those, despite the fact they cost a lot of money. And I can still afford a hex pier. Do I just wipe out all my funds? I'm going to. This is going to wipe out pretty much all my funds. There we go. Happy days.
Katana.
I am now broke. Fortunately, money comes in fairly well.
Hello.
Hello. You are meeting the poor person who now owns the ship. But if we can undock, we'll have a look at where we build. So let's have a look. Where do you want us to build then? Where are you asking us to build? Where the hell are you asking us to build? Do you want us to build in Taladi space right here? Are we going to have to hand this over to the Taladi afterwards? Because this is going to be super expensive. I hope I get reimbursed for this.
I have finished the teleportation research.
Oh look, he's finished the teleportation
I am yet to
research.
test it on a life form. Given that I am monitoring your life signs anyway, perhaps you could do the honors.
I'll consider it when I'm passing by. So, him completing the teleportation research, not a terrible thing. That just means that that's done. The one thing we wouldn't mind
This will
getting,
allow you to gain blueprints by scanning leaks on certain modules.
yeah, is things like this. Scanning leaks, getting us blueprints. As you've just seen, blueprints are ludicrously expensive. Therefore, doing this is actually not too bad. Actually not the worst thing ever, because it can save us a lot of money. Whereas teleportation range is fun. I think I'm going to start
This will allow
on...
you to gain blueprints by scanning leaks on certain modules.
What do I want to scan for? Be able to scan first? I think storage modules.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
Yeah, that's okay. Ship will work on it. In the meantime, I think I'm not going to be able to build this base this time round, because it's already gone midnight and I have to be up early tomorrow as it happens. So I think this is where I'm going to have to call it for today and say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again probably next Saturday, where we'll try and continue this quest and some of the quest lines. I will have hopefully recovered financially slightly from
engaged.
this endeavor, and I will also probably have tried to build up the HQ a bit in terms of actually producing stuff. So, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend, everyone.